Hey, Frankie Nicole here again. So something happened with my last video and totally messed it up. So I'm gonna post both of them. I'm gonna post. I didn't get to really any cards today in the last video, except for some love cards. um, but mostly I just talked about empathy and narcissists in a toxic relationship. So I hope you check out that video because it's very important to recognize um, the symptoms and the signs and to get away, because you should never ever be with a narcissist. They will never give you what you need in return, and you will always feel depleted and you will always feel lacking. And we don't want to feel lacking. We want to feel propelled upwards and and empowered with our own self. And so the last love card is: the love that emanates from my beloved's heart is the light that stems from the mind of God, Goddess. Through each other we become one. I give thanks to the endless blessing that is you. You want to be with somebody who lifts you up, who makes you feel like they're giving exactly what you have given and returning it to you with, you know, a wonderful twinkle in their eye. Um, So yeah, so this will be like a two-parter. So this is for tomorrow, the Wednesday, the 9th, I believe. Days. Anyways, so I wish I was good enough to like figure out how to put them together in technical, but I'm not. I haven't quite gotten there yet. That's probably part of my learning process. Unless you are somebody who wishes to help me out with that, and you should get in contact with me. Also, if you want to sponsor me, I have a Patreon campaign under the Sun Tiger, which is CENTIGEGRRR, 3 R's, sorry. Like a centaur and a tiger smushed together, and it's tiger, like, grr, because I'm a dork. And any other variations of trying to put my glyph together as a centaur and a tiger have failed miserably. One actually was given to me by a narcissist, or at least somebody who was suffering at the hands of a narcissist, becoming a narcissist themselves. And so I had to run away, because I sniffed that shit right out. Well, I mean, it took me a couple months, but didn't take me 4 years. Ha! Cards, cards, cards. That's why I love the cards so much, because you can tell when somebody's lying. Well, you can tell right away, but if someone's really good at, like, being a liar, you can sniff it out via the cards. And that's why I suggest everybody get a deck that is, that they like and that really resonates with them. Okay. Ooh. Yay. So we have the cherry in reverse. So this is maybe this is talking about, like, focus motion, and it can talk about distractions, or like not being completely directed towards one thing. You've got a lot of stuff on your plate, and it's kind of like you're not being able to put your energy forth in the right way. It also can talk about not jumping on something that you may be interested in, an opportunity, because maybe there's some more information or something. Just waiting, wait till it all gets drawn out and get it all come to you. Like, if you don't have all the information that you need and want, just let me adjust my top. You should wait until you have everything. Like, don't sign any contracts until you know exactly all of the details. because we have the next card, which is the Three of Wands, which is things, progressing, and you see your ships coming in. You are seeing the beginning. We had the Two of Wands where two people were conversing, and then the Three of Wands is where things are starting to get into motion, and starting to, further along, and it's leading up to the Four of Wands, which is stable. So things are in progression. So you don't jump on things right away, but wait till they progress fully. Because behind the scenes, we also have this Seven of Pentacles, which is also seeing the blooms starting to happen. You're starting to see what you've been putting in coming up. It's not ready to harvest yet, but it's getting there. And then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So don't, if you think that things are not quite going as fast as you'd like them to, you're like, oh, well, it's not good enough for me, I'm going to just go over to the next job or whatnot, or the next thing, or the next, whatever. Wait. It's getting there. Emotionally, we may want to we need that security and that safety, but just wait. It's coming. Don't just throw the baby out with the bathwater. Think long and hard if you want to leave a situation, but think about it first before just making that snap decision, because you might regret that decision that you make. And then our punctuation marks. I'm getting through this real quick. The Seven of Cups in reverse, which means you're starting to make choices. You're starting to, you don't feel like you have this just myriad of ideas and thoughts and choices and things going on in front of you. And you're starting to, be able to have concrete feeling about something, and which is leading you to the Eight of Cups, which would take you down a road if it's upright. So you're making a choice, and you're leaving the confusion, and you're going towards it, or going towards something else because you made a choice to leave. So yeah, this could also be not making an emotional decision yet. So we're kind of in suspended air, but it's okay. We have the Prince of Wands, which is about action and going forth, and it's in the upright, so there's lots of action, there's lots of things coming, and you're charging ahead, and you are having ideas and thoughts and going for it, and being fiery and alive and entrepreneurial and passionate. And so having this choice, not feeling like you have too many choices, and you kind of have a clear mind of things, will help you to be that Prince of Wands. And then you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which it can mean loss or spending, but I think in this interpretation, which I like to interpret it as, is that you are not holding on to things of past that will keep you in a state of feeling stuck down and not being able to move. I mean, you've made a choice. You don't feel like you are, or you've cut back all the emotional clutter, so you can, you feel like you are not stuck in a place where you are totally just, you have to continue staying in that spot just because, or because it's already established. You can start something new. You can start a different thing. I mean, we're not there yet, so don't jump on it quite, but you are just, you're preparing yourself and getting ready for that. And it's very important to weigh all of that in and not make such a snap decision, even if you have already kind of come to a conclusion in your mind. There's the outside conclusion, and then there's the outside conclusion and the inside conclusion. First, you must make the inside conclusion and come to terms with it. So when you say it on the outside, you're not coming off with a wavering or unfounded idea. Know within, and then you can know, and you can say without on the outside. All right, so mishaps of technical nature, which was in my cards drawing this week. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Tuesday and a great Wednesday. Yeehaw! Bye, guys.